noisy boy. Hello darlings, it is Friday lunchtime in a rather windy Peak District. Okay, this battery has been on trickle charge for 24 hours now. Time to get it fitted and let's see if we can get this Rover R8 Cabriolet started. Okay, after a bit of fiddling, that is the battery fitted and secured. Okay, I have power. The central locking has operated. That should have released one immobiliser. I now pop the other immobiliser in. And now we can try to start. Come on, girl. Have I run her out of fuel? I've got a nasty feeling. Is that immobiliser or fuel? I've got a feeling it's fuel. Oh, she was low. Right, immobiliser is definitely off. The one immobiliser anyway. Immobiliser number 2. Bosh. It's bloody fuel, isn't it? Shit, said the king. And 100,000 arses heaved and strained, for the king's word was law. Stop that, said the queen, and 100,000 embryonic turds were nipped in the bud. Fuck me, said the princess, and 100,000 good men were killed in the rush. Do you know what? Oh God, stop saying that. I might try and just coast down to the garage. I haven't got a petrol can. I've got a diesel can. I haven't got a petrol can. And I don't want to buy one. It's downhill to the garage. The brakes may possibly be bound on a bit. Oh, here we go. Oh, actually, if I get her onto a bit of level ground, where she's kind of pointed in another direction, maybe that will pick up just a dribble of fuel. Let's try her. Go on, girl. The old tricks. The old tricks. Wanking her over on the starter motor. Got her going. Oh! All those years in the motor trade weren't bloody wasted, darlings. They weren't wasted. I am so pleased with myself. Right, Okay, so we're going to get our asses down to the garage and get some fuel in there. Can't remember what side my cap's on now. Can I see in the mirror? No. Does it tell me on the dashboard? No. That's made my week, that has. Ah, the old tricks. Try and avoid the potholes. God, it's windy. It's proper windy Miller. Mickey Murphy is a master baker, pudding pies and pastry maker, biscuits, buns and birthday cakes. Everything is marvellous as Murphy makes. Oh, there's some crap on the discs. Right, now, let's guess which... I can't remember which side the fuel filler cap's on. I'm going to go left-hand side. I'm going to guess that it is on the left. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let's get out and have a look. Oh, bloody hell, that handbrake needs adjusting. That handbrake needs adjusting. I was right, it's on the left. Back in a bit. Okay. I should have put more fuel in. I only put a tenner in. Right, I've locked and unlocked the doors just to be sure about the immobiliser. I've just done the second immobiliser. Let's see if she starts for us. Good girl. You good girl. Okay, darlings. Right. The next little adventure is we are going to the post office. Ah, I'm so chuffed. Oh, and obviously the battery's okay. Well, seems okay. The old trickle charge did the trick. Oh, it's the high clutch on this one, isn't it? Oh, I do love this car. What a beautiful little gear change. Snick, snick, snick. Oh, it has moved the gauge. It's moved the gauge considerably. Oh, spring road trip in this car, definitely. Bring you back when we get to the post office. Okay, darlings, and here we are. Oh, hello. Right, we're going round the block. Avoid the skip lorry. Here we are approaching the village post office. You're welcome, Mr. Big Electric Thing. Oh, come on, you get a bus through there, son. And another one comes barreling in where there isn't room. Right, I've just got to nip in and post off some gloves that the poor customer should have had a couple of days ago. God, I'm rubbish. Back in a minute. Okay, that's a job well done. A well overdue job well done. But It's actually always a pleasure popping into the post office there and village shop. They're the loveliest of people. Isn't this great? Right, let's get home. Oh. 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 That's better. Right, let's get home. It's almost lunchtime. I couldn't resist coming home the scenic route. God, you're shaking like a shitting dog again, you lot. Too much drink last night, was it? I think Yvette here needs a bit of an Italian tune-up, to be honest. She's a little bit... I'll tell you what, let's... oh, look at the size of that pothole in there. Let's pop in there. Right, let's get home, shall we? Need to come up here for a walk very soon. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Somebody's not happy. Well and truly dropping a pot. Question is why? Oh, Lord above. Oh, come on. Well and truly dropping a pot. Right. Well, let's think. Could have let it get a little bit low on fuel, picked up a bit of rubbish. Things could be a bit damp. Fresh fuel, so we know that's okay. We'll get home and then we'll have a look. Oh, I tell you what, getting over this junction, which is dangerous at the best of times. Could be a bit tricky, woo. Oh, we're gonna have to be Okay, we are back where we started from, with a slightly different problem. I reckon my best guess is fuel. Never a good idea to let them run too low, but we will investigate that in due course. I think what I might do tomorrow is bung some more fuel in it and play it by ear, basically. At least we've got the battery sorted, so one step forward, 2 steps back. Now, why is that on? You shouldn't be on. Oh, I've turned you off. Is that what was causing the alarm to go off? Had I pressed that by accident? Oh, it's not on at all now. Oh, okay. Right, let's go get some lunch. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be like that. And I was very proud of my fully working electric aerial. Shit. It's the wind in it. Okay. We are back in. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, wheels locked. We're back in Mimi LeBlanc. Oh, right. Jobs to do. All these jobs to do. Right, I'm just getting the reminder from the car that the battery in the remote control needs changing. And if you cast your minds back, I've bought 2 lots of batteries and both were wrong. So, okay, that's on the list to get the correct remote control battery. More items added to the list after this afternoon's fun and games. Look at poor old Yvette Carte Blanche's aerial. That's a shame. I was so pleased to get her up and running, and so we've got 2 problems. We've got the misfiring and we got the aerial. So the aerial, it's a shame. It was a working original electric aerial. Oh well, what can you do? Right, I suppose in the immediate term, cut it off. Cut the hanging bit off, so at least it's not going to be thrashing around when you drive and causing mischief. And then in the medium term, well, short term, medium term, whatever, put a replacement aerial on it. I'm not bothered about the electric aerial, to be fair. I don't mind it being an aftermarket one. That wouldn't worry me too much. What would worry me is my ability to fit it, but I can call my audio man to come and do that. You know, the guy who came and did Dick a Dum Dum. That leads me on to something else. All of these little issues with the fleet, I was working on the basis that by spring, or by approaching spring, as in this point now, I would have a more realistic budget to work with the cars, because I would have an additional income from the Airbnbs. Well, we all know how that's gone. So that's kind of the issue with getting the car sorted. I haven't, realistically, simply haven't got the budget to do it. Come on, Mimi. God, this car has got no torque whatsoever. None at all. You have to stir the gearbox to get anywhere. That's the problem with running cars on a shoestring budget. So I was assuming that by this point I'd be able to just throw them into Ladywood Garage and they'd get sorted. Instead of which I'm trying to arse about. Nothing coming. I'm having to arse about trying to keep them going on nothing. Only won't last forever. The Airbnbs will kick in. Well, 2 of them will anyway. Well, 1 of them will. But even that one, even, you know, the Clay Cross Hotel, that's enough. That's a full-time job. So that on its own would be more than enough to make the difference. But that's not going to happen till June or July. Whereas I was expecting, well, initially I was expecting the Sherpa's Lodge to be open for Christmas, and then March 1st, and now might not even be this bloody year. What a kerfuffle. But anyway, there we are. So yeah, so remote control battery for this, that's not expensive, we can do that. That's just the time and effort of tracking down the correct one. The aerial, yeah, bodged that. Okay, the misfiring thing, I still reckon fuel issue, so I reckon bang some more fuel in, hope for the best. If not, then it's the process of elimination, isn't it? When you come to any misfire or dropping of a cylinder. What else is on the list? Oh, there's the tyres for Officer Crabtree, the rear wiper for Officer Crabtree, and I remembered the other thing that I need to order for Crabtree. It's not expensive, silly little thing. It's a windscreen wash reservoir lid. They are available on eBay. Completely forgot I needed to order one of those, so yeah, get that done. But I mean, there's minge bag to get MOT'd and on the road, of course, and get the alternator sorted. And again, that's something that I was thinking wouldn't be a problem in spring because I'd have the additional funds, but hey ho, hey ho. Might have to be a little bit patient on that. It is annoying when your life gets buggered about by things that are beyond your control. I mean, on the other, get over. You know, on the other side of things, be coming out of winter soon, heating bills will go down, that'll make a difference. There are always positives, aren't there? Other news, I had beans on toast for lunch. I quite like the idea of just having the same supper 7 nights a week and the same lunch 5 nights a week, 5 days a week. Just means you don't have to think about stuff. You can apply your mind to other things. I probably spend far too much time planning my food. And I'm going to have a treat tomorrow. I'm going to have a small cooked breakfast. Then there'll be a small Sunday lunch on Sunday. And there you go. Right, I'm going to bugger off and listen to some music. I'll see you at the bridge if I remember to bring you back. I've been stuck behind the dawdling arsehole in the black Peugeot for far too long. Now, if he turns left up here, which is where I'm intending to go, if he turns left, I'm going straight over and we'll have a change and go via Crouch. So I'm not in the mood to be stuck behind dawdling arseholes. He's turning left, right, I'm going straight over, and so is this Mazda too. Oh, mind you, this car could be just as slow, couldn't it? There's no telling, and it's driven by a lady in glasses. Yeah, sod it, I'm going to turn left. I'm going to turn left. That could have been a frying pan and fire situation. Greetings, Honourable Bridge. Here we go then, ready for another Friday night. Not expecting it to be, not expecting it to be busy tonight, but you never know, do you? Ooh, what was that? A bit of parpage going on. Right then, let's go and see what's what. Oh, she's new. Ah, that must be our new kitchen porter. There we are. Catch you in a bit. I quite enjoy this time of night. All of the customers have buggered off. Bless them. It's been a good night actually. Quite busy. And that there, in that pot, that is the staff curry. Come on, I'll show it to you. Whoa, check that out.
Put your curry first. Put your curry first. And then.
Ooh, a voice note.
I'm currently putting together the video for tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock that reveals the car. But if you would like to reveal it in tonight's show, that's fine by me.
Right. Well, to explain that, the lovely Sean, there's been a bit of a secret going on behind the scenes that obviously I've known about. There's going to be a big, well, I can talk about it now because this video will be coming out after Sean's video. So I can talk about it perfectly freely, and I can talk about it in the live stream tonight. Not sure if I'll mention it in the live. I'll set it up, but I'm not sure if I'll give the secret away. But I can talk about it on this because this is going to come out, you know, tomorrow afternoon for members and tomorrow evening for the rest of you. But yeah, at the it was about the middle of last week. Sean dropped into the chat that he'd made an appointment to go to a car showrooms, one of these car supermarket places, and so there was some excited toing and froing, and his appointment was for let me get this right now, his appointment was for Tuesday morning, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Tuesday morning, of course it was, that's right. So, and of course I was in Llandudno, so we were very excited, and there was some video calling going, because obviously Tuesday morning I was with Carol, and Carol knew all about it as well. She and Sean are friends, and we have a little three-way WhatsApp group chat thing going on, and so there was some excited messaging and voice notes and video messaging going on Tuesday morning, and we both said, because he said, I'm just gonna look, and we said, you won't come out of there without a car. Absolutely guarantee you won't come out of there without a car, because you know what they're like, you know, the salesmen are taught to close people there and then, and you know, I mean, Sean and I, we've been talking for nearly a year about the next step for his channel being to get a car. We talked about it way back when we first met last year, in the pub that time. So anyway, so there's excited messaging going on to and fro, but then annoyingly, we had to kind of leave. I had to go home. Carol was going to Bangor to pick up her daughter from university. So I was on the way home. I kept stopping because I wanted to know the latest. And sure enough, I was at Chester Services grabbing a Happy Meal when the picture came through on the WhatsApp with the picture of the key. And then we got the picture of the car and so on and so on. And then and then there and then did everything, did all of the paperwork, sorted the insurance, whatnot, and he drove home. So it went on right into Tuesday evening, because Sean was asking a couple of bits about this and that and about the lights, and yes, it was all really exciting. And he decided he wasn't going to reveal it immediately. He's probably got, he probably already had some videos in the can that he needed to do first. So the big reveal is going to be tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock. Or it was. I know you're watching this after that now, so it doesn't count. But it's been really exciting. I've been so excited for him. And yeah, bless him, he's been sending videos of, so yeah. So that's what that voice note was all about anyway. So yeah, if you haven't already seen Sean's video, go and give it a watch immediately. It's going to be a game changer for him, I think. And hopefully one of his first road trips will be to come and stay with me. Right then, darlings, I'm going to listen to some music and I'll be back to say good night to you. Okay then, darlings. Nearly home. And there you go. See it more clearly tonight. Those are the lights of Chesterfield. And further on at about 10 o'clock on the clock face, Sheffield. Easy to forget how close I am to Sheffield here. As the crow flies, I'm only about 14 miles from Sheffield city centre, and I could spit at the Yorkshire border. I'm nearly Yorkshire. I'm looking forward to getting in tonight. Live stream, glass of wine, bit of supper. It's all good. Oh, the roadwork's gone. Oh, that's nice. Right then, darlings, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you as always for your company. It wouldn't be the same without you. Let me wish you a safe and peaceful night and a good day ahead. I hope you find some pleasure to take from it. Daisy. I still can't park this thing straight. Still crooked every time. Okay, darlings, much love from me. Can't wait to see you next time.